Welcome to more nonsense. Block Club Chicago. Man says he burned cross in Grand Park to protest Trump, NBC reports. Okay, I can already debunk this. I can already debunk this in 15 minutes. No, you did not do it to protest Trump. You did it to protest Jesus Christ our Lord. Did the authorities arrest this piece of shit? Police said person of interest is in custody. Why don't they call them for what they are? Criminal? Piece of shit? Well, criminal, I get it. They need to first get it prosecuted, but piece of shit, I think we don't need lawyers' approval, whatever. Said a person of interest is in custody for the incident, but did not provide further details. Alright, so this means the man was not white, as in fact I can see. The man claiming responsibility said he did not know a burning cross is widely seen. What? Wait. The man claiming responsibility said he did not know a burning cross is widely seen as a racist symbol. I do not understand. I mean, at this point, what was the point of me learning the English language if I don't even understand when people... What? A burning school? Is it? Wait a sec. Is it what? Some kind of KKK thing? So that's what he's worried about. Not the fact that he's being like anti-Christian scumbag that is burning in public property. Yes? It is a Ku Klux Klan thing. I didn't even know. Oh, this is hilarious, actually. So he, the idiot, ended up pushing the KKK message. Oh, what happened to the message of tolerance and inclusivity that you were trying to spread with this? Or the anti-Trump, I guess. Goodness gracious. Police are seeking to identify a person of interest left... Yeah, who was seen fleeing a burning cross that was found June 9th, 2026 in Grand Park. Reddit, okay, Chicago, M-. Police have a person of interest in custody in connection with the burning of a cross last week in Grand Park. So good that the clown is in custody. Police confirmed the person was in custody Tuesday morning after a man identified himself to a local news channel as the person who set the cross on fire last week near Columbus and Balboa Drives. So he gave himself in, but through the news channel? I mean, I don't even know. I hope the news channel did not broadcast, because they shouldn't. NBC5 released an interview with the man Monday night, where the man says he lit the cross on fire as a protest of President Donald Trump. Why did they interview him though? They shouldn't have given him the space, the airspace, completely. This is a criminal. He did not know a burning cross is widely seen as a racist symbol, he told the channel. And I imagine the channel is like, oh, why did you push this racist symbol? Do you know what you have done? Not the fact that it's burning private property and public property, whatever the heck it is. Clown world. Block Club is not naming the man who NBC5 said is a 21-year-old college senior because his identity has not yet been verified and police have not confirmed his role in the arson. On Tuesday, Mayor Brandon Johnson declined to say whether the person interviewed by NBC5 was the same person in custody, but he said a burning cross is an evil symbol of hatred. This is incredible. So the burning cross is the problem because of the fact that the KKK used it in the past for whatever the heck reason. So that's what the mayor is worried about, but not of the fact that there is a lunatic who is a radicalized, brainwashed individual who has got Trump deranged syndrome to a point of burning stuff in public. That's not the problem. That's not an evil symbol of hatred. They're both, at this point, symbols of hatred. What are we even talking about? No, he gets a pass because, well, he hated Trump. So, I mean, he hated Trump. So, guy needed to vent in a way. And what better than to set shit on fire? I mean, they already set the American flag on fire wherever they go. And they want that ability. They like, oh, don't you dare because whatever. But then if you set on fire an LGBTQ flag, then it's, oh, hate speech. Hate speech. How about we don't burn anything? That's what I would say, but no, apparently I'm weird. I'm weird because the mayor said. Let's see what the mayor said. The symbol of hatred is one of that we must continue to reject, Johnson said. I can't speak to anyone's motives, but the impact was devastating. I really think these are NPCs. These are NPCs, and that's the truth. Because there is no other explanation. No, clown, you're scared of be like, oh, if I don't say something, they're going to think I'm racist and I support the KKK. That's what this person is thinking. Let me see this mayor. What's the political affiliation of this mayor, excuse me? Is it a Rhino or a Democrat? Which one is it? Oh, I see. Yeah, of course it's a Democrat, but I mean, I see why he made it about race. Clear. Okay. Right. It's a racist symbol. Why don't you say, guys, it's wrong to burn shit in the middle of the street? Victim card. Okay. He said whatever consequences unfold should match not just the discomfort, but the pain that it caused. What pain? What are you on about? He burned something. It could have ignited a larger fire that could have also caused physical pain in the sense of like first degree burning. But before we continue, let's have a word from today's sponsor. Recently, a jury ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They knew their platforms could contribute to anxiety, depression, and body image issues, but did not share those risks while prioritizing profits. The recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health struggles, you should hear this. Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm they caused. You can use the link in my description or scan the QR code to take a short quiz to see if you qualify for a case. You may be entitled to a potential recovery of up to $1,000. The incident unfolded about 2:40 p.m. June 9th, police said. Kaynika Carlton was driving by with her daughter and mother-in-law when they saw the fire and recognized her cross was burning. She previously told Blog Club. She posted a video of the cross burning to social media. The incident outraged local officials and neighbors, and Saint Sabina on the south side offered a $10,000 reward to the person who could identify the culprit. I think that was before they thought it was a KKK racist, but then probably once they found out, oh no, it was just an anti-Trump lunatic, then they went like, oh well, when it comes to that $10,000, I do have to, do renovation in my house. So, police then released images of a man. They said they wanted to identify in connection to the fire. 100% they thought it was a white guy. 100% they thought it was a white guy, KKK clan. I can see why. Okay, so I can understand if you see a cross burning and it's a symbol I didn't know, and it's a symbol of the KKK. I can see how you're thinking, oh, maybe someone did it because of that. But once you've realized that it's an anti-Trump lunatic who was trying to burn, what is the connection? Well, I guess the connection is that he thinks that, like, because there are Christian nationals and nationalists, and Christian nationalists usually tend to be Trump supported, and if he burns the right, that's probably the connection in his head. The reality is just that it's the fires of hell because it's the devil that made him do it. Still put him in jail. I don't want to hear it. The University of Illinois Chicago said a person by the same name as the man in the NBC5. Look how they do. Oh my gosh, these people. Tell us the name. Why aren't you telling us the name? Because the name is not going to be like John Smith. Otherwise, if it was John Smith, it would have been spammed everywhere, the name. They can't, because the name tells you his ethnicity. That's why. So look at the mental manipulation. The University of Illinois Chicago said a person by the same name as the man in the NBC report attended the school as recently as the fall, but he was no longer enrolled. Yeah, I know. It's like universities right now, they're just breeding radicalized brains. NBC5 said the man first sent a video to the station where he admitted he was the person behind the fire. And open quotes, I'm in no way possible was that a hate crime, the man said in the interview. Oh yeah, because hatred towards Christians and Christianity is not a hate crime. It's all fine and dandy. Don't you dare, though, to burn anything that is associated with any other religion, even more so Muslims or Islamic religion, because then it's a hate crime. But against Christians, well, absolutely, burn the cross, burn the churches at this point, burn everything, burn the... See, this is what radicalization does. It makes you think that if they protect the groups, one of the oppressed groups, then it's a hate crime. It's awful, hateful. But if you burn a cross, due to the fact that you have decided that Christians and white people are the oppressors, no, it's not. It's not possible. It's not possible. Just like they say, it's impossible to be racist towards white people. I understand why it was interpreted that way, and I apologize for that. But no, the intent was not there. The intent to be hateful was not there. He just wanted to, burn Christianity. That's what he wanted to do. So no hatred meant. Instead, the incident was supposed to be a protest of Trump, with the man saying he had placed a red "Make America Great Again" hat on top of the cross. The hat is not visible in the video of the burning cross. So he failed. He failed. You failed, you ignorant fool. You failed. The burning of a cross is among the most potent hate symbols in the United States. According to the Anti-Defamation League, images of burning crosses are most associated with the Ku Klux Klan, whose members performed the act as a means of racial intimidation, according to the group. In his remarks, Johnson said that ignorance is not an escape trapdoor. As a proud social studies teacher, someone who not only taught history but understands the value of history, do you? We do that so we don't forget the harm that was done to people and groups, yeah, that includes Christians, and particularly Black Americans, while also creating a pathway to restore. And what I'm hoping in this moment is that people of Chicago use this as a rally to put forth a type of economic response that can make Black people communities whole. He was harassing Christianity. And at this point, right-wingers. So are you gonna make conservatives whole? Because that's the group that was attacked, right? No. Check this out. So they burnt a Christian cross. What do you think they did? The mayor and all those clowns. What do you think they did? They rebuilt it. So, the cross is there and we're like, this was wrong. No, they put an LGBTQ symbol on top of it, in place of it. So since the guy hates Trump, most likely this is a way to legitimize what he did. Oh, you hate Trump and you burnt the cross because you hate all Christians and Christian nationalists. Fine. Okay, let's remove the burnt ashes. And from it, let's put a mark of an ideology that most likely the guy who did the arson supports. I'm so glad I don't live in Chicago. Heart sculpture placed at site of burning cross in Grand Park. Meanwhile, because this is all about love, right? This is all about love and inclusivity and tolerance. Meanwhile, a sculpture of a heart was erected at the site where the cross was set ablaze. Resilient, by visual artist Damon Lamar Reed, stands in response to an act meant to divide. No, you should have... Yeah, exactly. It was an act meant to divide. Finally, some truce. But he destroyed a Christian symbol. So why are you putting some... According to a sign posted next to art piece, resilience is not the absence of harm. It is the refusal to be defined by, oh my gosh, and now they're playing the victim card. Oh my gosh, seeing those flames made me remember all those things I never experienced because it happened before I was even alive. It is the quiet strength of communities who continue to rise together. What quiet strength of community? This was an attack on Christianity. To love and to protect one another in the face of injustice, the sign read. Reed is a prominent Chicago artist also known for creating vibrant murals of Black women and girls who have been missing from the Chicago era. Reed wasn't immediately available for comment Thursday afternoon. Oh my gosh. So they made it about Black women. Obviously, it's a Black woman who wrote this. Okay. I am mesmerized by the lack of intelligence. Like, the ability to turn anything into victim card is outstanding. In the meantime, there are Christians being slaughtered in various regions of the world. The Pope won't do anything. In fact, if anything, he's just being a clown. Me. That's who's gonna do it. Me. I'm nobody. But I'm the one who's gonna do it. Thank you for watching. If you appreciate my content so far and wish to help ensure my ability to continue to tell it how it is, regardless of any possible backlash, please support this channel on Patreon. Any support helps me and my team of academics keep the channel strong and gives us the means to fight back against the political rewriting of history. Stand with us, form the wall, defend the truth.